Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side. I don't know what the snitchiations of the interrogation stations of a diggity diggity downtown reach around giggity 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 gets into where Skip guns that had the Tattletails on your boys because Elvis Mess needs this slipped on a banana peels every time he coughs and sneezes this and string cheese shoots out the backside of his douche juice. I do not need to know about that. He likes a cannonball, Skip. Why you gotta tell on my man? He's Skip is tattletaling on all of y'all. He's telling everybody the secrets to getting Frank strong. He's telling everybody about that video footage that plug lady got about me and hers and Shaboys. Oh, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. Well, why you do that to your moms, yo? There's a load of douche juice. You should be flexing that hustle muscle for her. Get her some noodles. Hit her canteen, dog. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. I sign papers all the tickety time, Dad. I signed you overs. I gotta go get me some chocolate milks. I need to get me some chocolate milks. Give me one segundos. Peekaboo. Peekaboo. We tickety talking about more child support and assistance that olds to more ruthless and toothless than ever be known before here on the diggity dark sides. Stream elements up in the house. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, my baby chocolate waffles this needs a little bit more drippy dippy. Thank you for asking, though. But I don't know what I don't know. I know that they paint koala bears in Australia. I know that they paint grass in freaking Arkansas, and I know that they are also trying to paint panda bears up in Asia. Hola, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, I'm Ozzy. This is the dark side in your webs. I don't know how many waffle cones does it take to make your baby clam slam up on the Tyrannosaurus Rex to make them win that final boss cause? I did not know that it took any type of little. I thought that a dipey wipey would be enough containment level in this. I did not play that video game. Thank you for asking. Ain't no brains here. Well, go tattletale. I'm not. Skip's the one you want to talk to. I'm the one that gets told on. I'm not the teller. The teller. There can only be one. Skip. Queens. There must be many's multiples as eyeballs. Eyes up in the chicken chat, y'all. What you trying to say? Are you trying to say that you trying to get FedExual on your boy? Finger bang that thumbs up if you trying to get FedExual on your boy. Let me know. Nosy needs to know. Eyeballs going diggity down on my moose knuckle. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat. You want to seriously be in cahoots with Skip? I told y'all Skip's friends was in the house last liggity live. Eyeballs all of my clam slam. Eyeballs up. That plug lady kindly returned that plug after Boney deep discounted that ass. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat? Y'all. The nice camera lady contract negotiated the refunds of how I could get Boney back on the bone chain. Thank you for asking. I'm trying to tell these yard birds that the queen, we must have multiple queens, and they all have all these buttloads of dogs, and until we can afford a compound in Waco, Texas, that we can't be having all them dogs. There's no way we could have until we go to Texas, and then they are all also on THC this unfriendly until we get to that giggity point. Y'all got so many diggity dogs. For each yard part, we got at least 17 dogs. How do these dogs be multiplying that? They be clam slamming more than Shaboy. I falls up in the chicken chat. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Thank you for that question. I was trying to address that situations of the snitchigations and how many interrogation stations Skip and done told on me for a little bit later in this Liggity Live. Thank you. Next question. Can we stop finger banging that thumbs up? I know that I was asking for a different diggity thing a little bit whiles ago, but that was a little bit whiles ago. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to the dark side, y'all. You ever lick a spocker shocker before? Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? I smoke ops in all the sittings. I'm smoking on ops avopods right. Meow. Thank you for asking. Where's the ops? We outside, son. Why don't you expose the expose-ness? Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. No douche juice, Fred. Welcome to the dark side. Welcome to the Banana Family. I mean, like, Elvis and Fred, do you guys got Snatch Chat? Could you send me your Snatch Chat without sending me pictures of Boney in the morning time? That would be excelentes. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat? Y'all, this is the dark side. They call me El Presidente. Some say it Pente says, but they say one queen, one queen in the house makes my dirty dishes dirtier. I need to clean them monies up with my nunu. When are you gonna sit on my eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all? Hola, mi amosi. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains? You is all good. Thank you for resting. Well, then send me something and let me know who you is. You know that I cannot scroll down to the bottom of my Snatch chats without finding all kinds of body parts, and it takes me freaking 35 minutes and help from J Dog, son. That's the last time I seen the bottom of my Snatch chat, dog. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in chicken chat, y'all? Yeah. I'm trying to get youthfulnesses and the protectionnesses of the CIA's trying to get my ABCs from my spaghettios, son. I'm talking about kitty litter all in my cat food, going straight down my douche juice caboose and straight out to my mouth holes. We talking about a new way of inhaling the kitty litter crunchy turd nuggets, y'all. Grandma's gonna see my douche juice. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Can I get some brains in chicken chat, y'all? You will see the outside of my tent as soon as you show us how many spokes is around your douche juice caboose, son. We're not talking about Granny's backsplash. You want to finger bang that thumbs up again, then we might have to see Granny's backsplash, but we will not be talking tickety talk about that money's up in here. No, Grandpa and my giggity glizzies is up in the freezer. Good question. Meow. Can I get some brains, y'all? You you look like like you hang out with Skip out there. Yeah, can I get some free Shanes, y'all? Free Shane. I need some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. Skip the number one. Skip the one. He was supposed to be the one up in them cell bars, cold, looking, trying to get some noodles for soap. He walk around, sky free out here in the free world, breathing free air, because he gave 5 to a friend. Can we get some free Shanes in the chicken chat, y'all? Free Shane. Free Shane. And now due to Skip, Shane's mama cannot be moist. Her moisture levelization's going diggity down like the eyeballs. I'm my moose knuckle eyeballs up in the chickity chat. And Shane's out there really throwing that hustle muscle around the whole pod. He out there hustling his bust, it says, with his biggity bunky, talking about it ain't gay if it's a hustle. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can you holler at your boy? We starving out here. We need to get Shane's mama moist, and we need to get Shane some noodles. The noodler popping up every tickety time Shane goes out to his cells. A new CEO delivers them a brand new charge. Can I get some brains? I see doctors all the tickety time. They tell me bad answers. They ruthless and toothless like yard birds. The doctors is most of the yard birds. They end up costing me more child supports every tickety time. They try to butt plug my anal cavity. Then the douche juice shoots out, and then I end up owing child supports because they just lathering around in that finger banging fart box that says throwing shockers, no blockers, Boney's unraincoated. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like that one. I like that. Thank you very much. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Hola, amigos. Welcome back to the dark side. Thank you for writing a whole paragraph. It looks like you, one of them James Patterson's monies that landed Shane up in the liggity lockup, liggity lockdown 23. Says that one says with the ruthless and toothless freaking Bunky out there trying to give him gummy nummies. How's he supposed to turn down a gummy nummy when he already ate the candy bar the first tickety time he entered the... First time he entered the cell, dude was sucking on his thumb. Shane seen the candy bar sitting there. He was hungry. He just found the plug. Peekaboo, can I get some brains? Peekaboo. Hola, mi amozy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amozy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains up in the chicken chat, y'all? Enough about Shane. Can we get more onto Shane's mama, y'all? Shane's mama is the cause of the disruptions of how many earthquakes is going into the hydrogen peroxide, diggity, into how many we can mechanically separate the chicken. This says to stop being the ruthless and toothless and pecking, trying to knife is a dive is then next thing you know, next thing the sharks is jumping out the moisture levels go up more. The more you find the orcas that's you find the pelicans that go flappy dappy with the eyeballs going down on my moose go eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Next thing you know, you got manatees having humanities off of the how many tickety times and orangutan that says can barrel dive faster than a baboon. Peekaboo, can I get some brains, y'all? Hola, mi amo Z. Finger banging that thumbs up is only gonna make Shane's mama moisture levelizations go diggity down like the eyeballs. Can we moose knuckle our way to refraining from finger banging that thumbs up? We need to not make Shane's mama any more dry. She is drier than my mouth. You know what? I was just puffing on that devil's lettuce before this liggity life, and my mouth is dry. My mouth is super dry. I couldn't spit my loads that I took of the loaves of the breads. How many tickety times I took before this liggity life. After the before says, can I get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all? Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. If I say the same thing every day, I mean, I might say some of the same things every day. I mean, I got this catchphrase. I don't know if you heard this before. Stop me, y'all. Throw hands in the chickadee chat and stop me, y'all. Stop me. Don't stop me. Don't throw that blocker. I need shockers. Don't throw that blocker. I need shockers. Don't throw that blocker. If you finger bang that thumbs up, I might have to tattletale on skip. Throw hands in the chicken. Don't stop me. You stop. Oh, you stop me. I stop me. Don't stop me. I got this one little thickety. I got this one. You gonna tell me? You gonna tell me you ain't gonna finger bang that thumbs up every tickety time? I tell y'all to stop finger banging that thumbs up. That is allegations. That goes into the James Patterson's psychological thrillers. That's number one best times is New York Times. It's best selling list. Look at it list. It's Verulus and Toothless says favorite books to read. They love reading books. Y'all birds, y'all really love reading books, don't you? Well, this is about um, laughing, laughter. You must not have a funny bone. You lost your sense of humor when you went looking for that nice man's dog in the park that day. Stop! You're probably gonna hear this story. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. What in the world is the meaning of the suscumber? Why you gotta ask me that question? Do you think that I have the answers to all the riddles? Am I gonna dive deep in a cave and talk to this nice guy that's gonna tell me bad things about the virgin, the cheeselessness? I ain't gonna brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? Man, love. Free Shane, y'all. Free Shane. Free Shane. If you keep finger banging that thumbs up, Shane's mama will never get moist ever again in a lickety long list of the history. This is a nice, kind ladies with beautiful smiles. Not getting moist. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. I need some free Shane. Chickity chat. Free Shane. Free Shane. And if you like staying Frank strong the way your boy likes staying Frank strong, let's shake bonies all the way off to almost the buses of the combustions is where you has the old child supports. Well, unfortunately, maybe in a little while, me and Frank may suggest a thing or two, but at this point in time, um, there's no way that this could happen. Unfortunately, there's like a Reddit page, and then unfortunately there's like a other thing, and then there's the other thing, and then these ops really outside, son. So what am I? I'm wearing my banana vest. I mean, y'all. I mean, I've been fighting bananas everywhere as I goes. Everywhere I go, people always know zombies are hungry. Got a bony, bones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Thank you for asking. Yeah, I mean, yeah, eventually, maybe at some point in time, we can have free range once again. But at this point in time, thus in conclusions, it's not possibilities of being a possibility. They try doxing me. They talk about things they shouldn't talk about, and unfortunately, I got the best motherfucking team on the internet. Spam a brain for all the dark side, everybody on the dark side, everybody in the banana family, y'all. Spam some bananas for the banana family, y'all. Banana shockers, y'all. Spam some bananas. Finger bang that fart box and let me know every tickety time. Boney tries to bust out the phone, chickety chain. Peekaboo. Can I get some bananas in the chickety chain, y'all? Peekaboo. Peekaboo. Welcome back to the dark side. If this is your first time here, this is where you spam bananas. If you've been here before, you already know what to do. It's time to eat a free tasty treat and guess the color while you spam brains. Don't forget your free tasty treat. Where are we going to land, Frank? Frank, we're going to land on black. My imaginary friend always says we landed on black. And look at that. That's red for the princess of the dark side. Shout out, Ready Boo. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that's some brains. That's right. I need some bananas in the chickity chat and a little bit less tippity tapping going giggity with the finger banging of that thumbs up. You bounce to make grandma moist, making grandma gushers. And it says with the fruit of the looms of the liggity loins of the mouth holes makes the mountains of moisture level as they go way up through the roof of the tiggity tent down by the river while your rock balls go diggity down in my moose knuckle. That balls up in the chickity chat. Giggity. Hold on, I'm Ozzy. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? My avapaz has my douche juice caboose so liggity loose that they calling me Lucy. That was my freaking second assistant, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Shockers. Let me know. Diggity down below. What is, thus in conclusion, your favorite shocker? And then remember to throw a blocker unless you try to lose a gravity. You try to be losing your roses to chickens. You might as well just lose the gravity, son. Peekaboo. Hola, mi amor. Welcome back to the dark side. None to fear. No. None to fear at all. You got a dog toy. Losing the gravity. How am I supposed to get some lotion? I heard that not only does the busting have protein, but I also heard it's good for the pimples on the skin. A couple of my homegirls have told me that they're just like, let me get the loaves of bread all over my face, Z, and then so Boney just does what they want, and they just be and they say it's good for the pimples. The banana flag. You're watching the dark side of the interweb. What in the world did you doom scroll onto? And I see your finger banging that thumbs up at a great capacity. Thank y'all for stopping on that monies. Till we stop finger banging that thumbs up. Finger banging the sub and bell is acceptable to the susceptibleness of coming back on my backsplash. But I need y'all to stop finger banging with that thumbs up because that makes my grandma stop finger banging that thumbs up. Finger bang the sub and the bell. You can bring my biggity. Ain't no brains here. I balls off of my moose knuckle. I balls up in the chickity chat. I don't even know what you talking about a chicken. I ain't got no chickens. None to see here. No. Nothing to see here. I was this guy in a dog toy losing the gravity. What are you talking about? The same diggity thing. You sound like that one thing I pulled out my diaper wipey that one time with the pinchers. What is? Oh no! Who's ready to make ragoons? I got string cheese, son. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Y'all ready to throw hands with them tellers? These tellers, there can only be one. Baby mama's tickety talking about there can only be one. When I already had some multiples, what am I supposed to do? Return my avapasta center after I use that money and my douche juice caboose sent so stretched that I'm giggity going to Sexico like your eyeballs going down on my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. We stay frank strong. We keep this zombie co-brand bone chain on diggity deck. You trying to stand up to the batter's box and swish you one of them free throws, scoring a touchdown. Not about to gaty go down like that, son. Ain't nobody know somebody. We searching for brains, and maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. And you holler at your boy. We starving out here. Hola, mi amo Z. Welcome back to Z's big ass, small ass storage units. This is an emporium of useless, dumb, like little diggity dumpster diving trashes of clam slams we have found. I've been coonins with the raccoons, and I found me many men that wants to get inside of my diaper wipey. And if you need to get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat, ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brain. Get your douche juice caboose straight on down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. You're gonna wanna stop finger banging that thumbs up though. Finger banging that thumbs up has been known to get you not the big ass discounts here at these big ass, small ass storage units where we cut all the prices half off. We got larger than average discounts going at the regular liggity prices. But I'm talking about you keep finger banging that thumbs up. We will take out the downtown reach around returnables and cut these prices half off. Stop it with that finger banging that thumbs up. We're gonna cut these prices half off it unless you maybe know somebody that maybe knows some better way of getting these prices cut half off. Get half off right here, right meow. Heads these big ass, small ass storage units. You gotta get that douche juice kaput. You running out of zombie cold brand divey wipies? Too many clam slams on a daily. Too many eyeballs going diggity down on your clam slam. You running out of chicken sizes. You only have one chicken size. Well, we have multiples and multiples. But if you don't stop finger banging that thumbs up, we will not be able to mark diggity down the clam slams, the deal for the chicken losing the gravity on my moose eyeballs up. We need you to stop finger banging that thumbs up unless you don't want to cut these prices half off of the liggity live right here, right. Meow, can I get some? Get your douche juice caboose down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. I'm telling you, we giving these monies away for $3.99. The prices is outrageousness. Is all my employees have their limbs falling off. We didn't really start with very many limbs at the first time. We have freaking the tweakers going around here over there trying to shell out all her shaliness. She lost her scales. She did crocodiliness last night. She is losing this diggity thing due to how much we is giving away for $3.99 here out here at Z's big ass small ass storage units. Stop finger banging that thumbs up, or Mika the tweaker gonna cut these prices half off on Boney, and I don't want to owe him child support. Peekaboo, I just messed around with Beyonce last night. Can I get the eyeballs off of my moose knuckle? Eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Did you holler at your boy? I hope you like what you see. Ain't no brains here. I said Mika the Tweaker. That's my best friend's name. And she keeps trying to steal Boney. I ain't trying to make her a yard bird. She be aligning all these yard birds up to this money like she pimping Z when Z already pimping Z. I am El Press, a pimp day of the dark side. Can I get some brains, y'all? I put them on my, give me the Arabian goggles. I need some eye cream. My eyeballs go diggity down like your eyeballs go diggity down. You need to get more fresh and diaper wipies. You got to get that ass down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. We got the whole diaper wipey game on lockdown. Ass line of the plug. She's using my diaper wipies as we speak. And Adam Douche Juice is over there ringing them monies out on his chesticles on his OnlyFans. I already subbed, son. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Public service announcement. Don't trust Skip. Don't trust that op hopping around with socks. Anybody wearing socks in this liggity live looking really oppy outside, right? Meow. Peekaboo, can I get some brains, y'all? None is here. No. None is here at all. There's a guy in a dog toy. You gonna really send me diggity down there's? We don't even have rice there, let alone brains. I'm searching for brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? We starving. I'm not Santa Claus. Thank you for asking, but you can still sit on my lap and we'll talk about what pops up. Bones down, shockers up. Peekaboo. My bad. I just told a dad joke, but it seemed like it fit in there. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. You got to get that ass down here to Z's big ass, small ass storage units. We got the emporiums that says, oh, how many tickety good morning times could pop up when Boney lost his googliness on his eyes. You need more googly eyes on your tickety things? You got to get googly eyes. And your moose knuckle and your plug down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. If we keep tippity tapping and throwing them thumbs up, we do not need no more thumbs up because the eyeballs go diggity down. With more thumbs up, eyeballs up in the chickity chat. Nothing to see here. No. We got to get that ass down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. You want to cook a Thanksgiving dinner, seeing as how Thanksgiving is happening right here, hot tamales, and you need to know how to figure out the best way to make your cucumber salad. You got to get down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. We got fryers, we got oven cooks, we have everything, but you got to cook it yourself. We got slow cookers, we got diarrhea on this. Well, our toilets flush counterclockwise, like as if you was in Australia doing a walk around and diggity downtown, reach around with koala bears, chewing them gum nuts with both of them nuts, covering your eyeballs, giving you them Arabian goggles. Can I get them eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Hola, mi amor. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see here at all. This guy in a dog toy. Let me see this. How satisfying was that? Finger banging that thumbs up if it was not satisfying at all, y'all. I need to know. I need to know right now. Nosy needs to know. Grandma needs to know. Shane's mama needs to know. Shane's mama is currently finger blasting the fart box because due to her front side is demoisture levelizations. Because y'all keep tippity tapping and finger banging them thumbs up. I do not need y'all. I do not need y'all to keep finger banging that thumbs up. Eyeballs up in the chickity chat, y'all. You're saying you gonna Sigourney Weavers me and have aliens pop out my belly. Why you gonna wish that on me when all I wanted to do was give you a Medusa nunu? That means there's more tongues. That snakes have more tongues on the top of their heads. And you gonna try to make aliens pop out the douche juice while the aliens are in cahoots with the wheelness says that is unwheels to believe in this says I ain't believing none of them monies. I believes you needs to believe. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. You holla at your boy. That's right. My camel toe is splendidly, delightfully been kegeled in the morning time. I've been kegeling so much. They've been stretching all my holes out over there at the landmine fills. I've been landmine filling my fills holes all tickety time, and I've been doing it for $3.99. Let me tell you, all them yard lizards out there at that truck stop, they is robbing you. You need to get down here to the Section 8, son. I'm talking about we will landfill all them monies for $3.99. You might have to go see the doctor in the morning time, but we ain't gonna worry about that in the morning time, son. Can I get the eyeballs off of my camel toe? Eyeballs up in the chickity chat. There are things to worry about in the morning time. Nothing to see here. No. Nothing to see at all. Can I get some hands in the chickity chat? Y'all ready to have a happy Thanksgiving, y'all? That once was the sober October, November, December. How many times did remember to diggity downtown reach around before my reach around hits your reach around and you throw me a nunu? And then the ocelot sent all years of fossilites before it. We had to diggity dig up them fossils to find that stegosaurus douche juice, y'all. Ain't no brains here. You may know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chickity chat, y'all? I'll score all the gear with Shane's mama. Yeah, it's Thanksgiving tomorrow. Y'all are so out of touch. It's snowing in my brainy bottles. You you ain't ready for Thanksgiving tomorrow. Why you got all them balkans and goblins going on? Why is the glizzy gobbler outside the front of the tent out by the ripper if it ain't Thanksgiving, son? What are you talking about? Tickety, giggity. What you talking about, son? I will do all the push ups. Pass me the pipe. I did a lot of teaming. You know what my favorite thing on Temu? Guys, will you ever guess what my favorite item to get on Temu is? That's right, that rose from Temu. It's my favorite item. It's the best thing they got going on Temu. I'm telling y'all, get your boyfriends this rose, and you will be, ladies, gentlemen, get your boyfriend this rose. Y'all will be pleasantly surprised. There will be multiplications and additions to subditions. I once went rose to rose with a guy, and my new assistant, who's lost an Oculus of a Paz lane, he over there going with them Nerf bullets. It's all up the douche juice caboose. But yeah, you go rose to rose. I rose to rose with another man one diggity light, and let me tell you, that diggity thing went like the eyeballs down on my moose, the eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. Gravity once again. Gravity wins all the time, all the time. Could I get the eyeballs up? Naughty YouTube, naughty. I thought I was gonna throw new news with you. But y'all keep going diggity down on my clam slam. Eyeballs up. Naughty YouTube, naughty. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. You holla at your boy. All right, keep breathing. I'm in a tent out by the river, not the addicts. But I'll swim to freedom like Elian Gonzalez on a freaking horseshoe. I have all the professional help. I am the Banana King. Well, I don't know what you took before you turned on YouTube. How am I supposed to know what you took before you turned on YouTube? That's very sus cumber thing. Yeah, it looks like you're finger banging the thumbs ups. That's right, Captain Balding. I like that one. That's a good one. Oh, why I'm going rose to rose with other men right here. Anybody? Any takers? I got the banana stand. What you talking about? How you think I clam slam on my banana stand? I don't even got no brains, and I could even figure out that how to do that. And you trying to abacus me and push balls? Why is all the balls on your abacus blue, son? I don't know how that works. Ask grandma. Ask that guy. Why you asking me? Getting Frank Strong and his money all of a sudden. Somebody needs to get Frank Strong. These monies is finger banging that thumbs up, Frank, and they tattletaling with Skip. We got a bunch of Skip's friends up in his money, Frank. They don't even know about getting Frank Strong. How many times y'all been over there talking douche juice about Frank while he wasn't here? I seen some of it. Why y'all talking douche juice when Frank ain't here, son? What's going on? Y'all finger banging that thumbs up and talking douche juice. Now that Frank the Tank's in the house, everybody's silent. Zipped all lip, loose lips, sink ships. Everybody gonna go be in silence. Says now. That's right. We need a free Frank. Frankfurters. There shall be no more imposter Frankfurters here on the dark side. That's naughty trolls. Naughty. We want to make this the most happiest and inviting, bestest, biggest troll show on the interwebs. Doing bedless of Frank. We got the biggest clucking chickens in town. Nothing to see here. No, nothing to see here. We also have our wide variety of roadkill. You have to get down here to these big ass, small ass storage units. You might find a 3-month old freaking leg of lamb that was hit by a deer on the side of the road. Over here is these big ass, small ass storage units. I'm talking about it is vegan friendly. We got dandelions from 10 months ago. They are also sitting in the most fungus among us that's ever been known to man. You eat one of them monies, you're gonna see me pop out. Peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? Peekaboo. Oh, I'm gonna see. Welcome back to the dark side. Finger banging that sub in that belt been known to be hazardous. It says to your eyeballs going diggity diggity down. And all the clam slams is the states of disillusion. This is the United Dark Side. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brainser. Ain't no brainser. Ain't no brainser. Hold on, Yellow Z. Welcome back to the Dark Side. That's right, Frank. We starving out here, son. I only ate 2 of them. Frank ate the rest. Frank's my imaginary friend. That's right, brains and chickadee chickadee chat. Y'all. I'm doing backless for Frank, and my knees are already hurt, and I just hurt my knee again. So I'm gonna not flop around like a drowning worm in the water while a big ass bass is about to bite both of my eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. It smells more like what's it called? Tums. I have arrived. Meow. Welcome to the dark side. When did you come on the earths? I could talk normals, like maybe one, maybe I mean maybe what'd you say, Frank? I could talk normals about once a month, please, unless my subscription isn't through that month, and then it's like try monthlies, like on annuals. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, 1991. That's a liggity long time. Germany in the chickadee chat. That's right, y'all. Let me know right meow where in the earth it says y'all from in the chickadee chat. It's a fun little giggity game we play here on the dark side. And also, without finger banging that thumbs up to make grandma moist, we do not need her glizzy blaster to be blasting glizzies out that douche juice caboose. Where in the earth is you from, y'all? We got Texas. We got Connecticut. We have my grandma's backsplash, Louisiana's and Oklahoma's, Ohio. Everyone thinks I'm from Ohio. Oh, Uranus. Frank, you're from Baltimore, and Frank, you're from California, Canada. 80. I already watched that movie twice today. I watched. California's. We got Colorado. What's wrong with you? You don't like Florida. Wait, are we guessing where I'm from now? I am that. Albuquerque, Indiana, Mars. Oh, thank you very much. Welcome to the dark side, Schwandalas. Schwandalas. Why every time I call y'all up, you charge me double, triple, double the amounts of tiggity touchdowns it takes for my best chesticles, sisters, to afford that monies. I love your cheesy tots. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains, y'all? I'm Yellow Z. I'm from planet Earth as well. Hey, Frank. Somebody said hi to you in the chicken chat. Frank, I think you might start be picking up yardbirds, Frank, lately. You're in Evansville? Well, thank you to Wisconsin. I already told him that you said hi. He sees the words more than I see it. Well, what's crack-a-lacking, my mans? Good to see you're still breathing. Welcome back to the dark side. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? That's right, Frank. And tell him to get the eyeballs off of my clam slam. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. Tennessee, what up, though? Darnavilles. I don't have no scheme. I got scheming demons because they be scheming on finger banging that thumbs up when I'm trying to include y'all into finger banging that sub and that bell. Not the thumbs up, dog. What's going on here is your eyeballs can't get off of my clam slam. Eyeballs off of my eyeballs. Up in the chicken chat. I know that if you keep finger banging that thumbs up, you're gonna make Shane's mama very, very dry. Her dryness is looking like she needs dentine icicles, but she already ate the Haagen-Dazs. Eyeballs up in the chicken chat, y'all. I am genuinely it took the last little bit of brain cell I had to say that word. Thank you very much, ma'am. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Could you holler at your boy? Naughty. Naughty. Phones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains, y'all? Oh, thank you very much. Oh, yeah, whoop whoop. Can I get some free Shanes in chickadee chat? Free Shane. Free Shane. Free Shane. Look at this. Look how dirty these monies are. I need to freshen up. Baby mama number one. Look at that. She would not suck on that armpit. Tell them, y'all. Tell baby mama number one. She likes to suck on a fresh, clean armpit. I wouldn't suck on that money. If y'all ain't fresh shaven and clean, this, all the way to the baby bottom, this, how much baby oil you do. Balls. All of my balls up in the chicken chat, y'all. Well, I hold a sign down by the road. I use my hustle muscle at the corner, and I also freelance on my ostrich farm. Thanks for asking. Can I get some El Wushy? If anybody wants El Wushy, let's finger bang that thumbs up all the way to freaking 10. I mean, I like that endorsement, but That's well, I mean, we got to finger bang this money to 10. If we don't finger bang this money to 10, I don't know where that Lushy goes. Where's that Lushy go? Giggity giggity, El Lushy go giggity giggity to the donkey show in Sextico. We already went there last Liggity Live, and y'all enjoyed it. And I know you guys trying to find out another ones, but that ain't gonna be going diggity down like that on this Liggity Live. Hola, Ace. Good to see you're still breathing. I did do that endorsement. That was me. Can we not bring that up? Thank you very much. Thanks for following me all around and stuff. And purchasing the merch. Thank you very much. No, I'm in these big ass, small ass storage units. Well, it's really a tent down by the river, but it's better for business as advertisements as it's a storage units. So then people come and slam and cram whatever they can up into my tent. You know. It's like a big ass glory hole. Can I get the eyeballs up in the chicken chat? What are they doing when all how many times I gotta answer questions by the customers? What are they doing up in that bathroom stall that they got all these holes clogged up with toilet paper up in that money? What gatey goes on here is these big ass small ass storage units bathroom really real for real cause we ain't got no toilet paper in the stall, but it's all clogged up in these weird holes up in the side blockings from stall to stall. I ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. El Lushy. No Toro, no. El Lushy. Meow, meow. Chickity chat. Finger bang that thumbs up if you want some more El Wushies. You want a little bit more El Wushies. Finger bang that thumbs up, chickity chat, y'all. El Wushy. No Toro, no. El Lushy. Meow, meow. if you like the finger bang thumbs up, you might want to finger bang that sub and that bell on the Lushy. No, Toro, no. Lushy. Meow, meow. Keep finger banging that thumbs up. Let me know if you need a little more Lushy in your life. Peekaboo. Lushy. What happens after Lushy, chicken, chicken, chat, y'all? Lushy. No, Toro, no. Lushy. Meow, meow. Dad, a real Lushy shirts. My eyeball's going diggity down, y'all, on my moose knuckle, because I already been clam slamming. Maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains up in the chickadee chat, y'all? I tried to teach y'all about how to cook a good Thanksgiving dinner, seeing as how this is Thanksgiving morning. You want to start by putting all the biggest chickens in the roasting pan, right? Meow, on a liggity low setting. You want to throw all the oysters in the chuckle knuckles, that's all up in that money, and make that berry moist with a little bit of berry mama moisture levelization. Notice Barry's mama gets moist, where but Shane's mama doesn't. Can I get some free Shane's in the chicken chat, y'all? Free Shane, free Shane, free Shane. Nothing to steer, no, nothing to steer at all. Just a guy in a dog toy. Shane's mama. We will never say free Skip. Why dares you? Oh, you see that? Whoa! Skip is a federales. He's in cahoots with the chickens. Dive bombing, losing the gravities. I will give Skip a break if he stops telling on me. Well, you can feel like me. Just do whatever the fuck you want. Well, this is the dark side of the interweb. Welcome to the dark side. This is the wind down time of the night, and I'm reading what's going on. What's going on, y'all? Oh, thank you for the beer. Yeah, yeah. I did it for one long video this one time, and then everybody was like, "You cannot cut the beard and stuff." And then it got too long and scraggly, and everyone's like, "Well, you just trim it." But yeah, ever since I did this, it's a wrap. I've stuck with it. It was a good idea for a video, long video. It was gonna be a long thing, and it was a long thing, but it was only supposed to be like around for a day or two. But now I'm here about how long have I had this, Frank? Yeah, I'm not sure. But in all reality, original Baby Zombie number one was the second person to tell me not to cut it. In all reality, the guy I yelled at the other day is the first person. And I was like, "Are you serious?" And he's like, "You better not cut that, dude." Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Shockers and blockers, y'all. I do have a diaper wipey on, a zombie co-brand diaper wipey. If you need to catch the absorbency rates, you might want to get a free diaper wipey as well. Balls up. Hold on, you know, see, welcome back to the dark side. I will see you pee wherever you want me to see you pee. Well, I've had a very, very, very long week. It was amazing that I was able to bounce around on that last liggity liggity live the way I did that, and it's amazing that I was able to bounce around on this liggity liggity live as long as I could. Um, Shout out my knees and my feet and my ambition or something like that. Thank you. Why are you talking Swahili to me? First, you're talking in numbers and codes like your text messaging, and then you say words that don't make sense. Yeah, I've been on my knees. Oh, Michael M. Oh, nice to see you, Biggie. Oh, yeah, I've tried that a couple times, and it one time it did do stuff, and they were calling me Hunter Biden the whole time. So it's sort of the same thing. With being normal. I mean, yeah, I mean, it's a little bit different, but I mean, you can catch me up and me saying smart stuff. But I mean, I do say smart stuff as a zombie as well. In my defense, I mean, if yeah, yeah, you guys caught me. I'm gassed, so I'm being normal. This is the normal me. The me that they keep on trying to exposing chicken to chat. So I mean, I between the lights, I can see some of it. How am I supposed to get a 9 to 5? Do I look like I'm employable? Would you employ a guy that looks like this with a beard like this, wearing freaking butt plugs around his freaking neck at a job interview? When I come in with a diaper wipey, I mean, are you gonna hire me? If you're gonna hire me, dog, I mean, I'll hold the sign down by your road. Yeah, don't feed. Wait. You got brains? Feed me. I need brains. Yeah, my plug squeaks. I thought it was gonna be my binky, but my grandma told me it was my butt plug. Shout out grandma. Grandma has been around a lot lately, a lot more than in a while. Shout out grandma. That's right. We always starving, trying to stay Frank strong. I mean, I definitely bashed my clam slam during a couple of them backflips. So Frank on that first leg of the live, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got a lies to kick it. My knees, I've been on my knees so much this week. They got a trucker convention in town. And my knees are so weak because I've been on them monies. My throat is still good. Here at 151 rum. Pineapple juice and Malibu, caribou, get them all numb. May a mouse, a dumb out, balls off of my clam slam, balls up in the chat, y'all. Ain't brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? You're gonna send me knee pads. Well, thank you. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work good at all. This nobody will ever watch this. I mean, can we ever get more than 10 people in a liggity live for Shane's mama? I I've been streaming for 2 months, and I can't get more than 10 people in my liggity liggity live. I make all these videos where I lip sync to videos to like Phil Collins songs, and like nobody watches my videos. And then like I go live and I talk about knitting and my cats and how much kitty litter I eat, and nobody even watches these lives. And like I don't know, like nobody ever thumbs ups. I don't need. Could you teach me? You seem like you have infinite wisdoms. Learn me how to do this. I'm trying to learn how to do this. Yeah, Knox filled those juice cabooses eyeballs up. Lickety, 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 lizard lips. Can I get some brains? Yeah, I got eyeballs on all my thiggity thiggity things. Why you think these ruthless and toothless is lining up down the backsplash? Why do you think you only got one girlfriend? I mean, there was a guy offering me a lot of money not that long ago for one of my used diaper wipies. I mean, if you offer me the right price, I will send that for sure. No, Fly. Who are you? Why would I do that? Do you not know I got a freaking the best team on the internet? Oh well, thank you for looking that up. Yeah. Shout out this last month, y'all. Shout out this last month. Uh, over a million. I'd say it's a million and 5,000 right now, but it's gonna keep going up. And like Frank said, uh, but yeah, I did start off with a good amount of views and stuff before I started streaming here, uh, due to me laying the groundworks and remembering the password. But yeah, shout out everybody watching the videos, y'all. Like straight up, pretty much all the videos are hitting. There was this one skip video and one other video that I think I put the one video out at a bad time, but the skip video I don't even know what happened, but that even is about to hit 1,000 views. But pretty much all these videos is going to 5,000. So next level is gonna be somewhere else. Who knows where that is? But the amounts of people watching that Soggy Sammy, where I'm slapping that big fat ass glizzy, that fucking that I thought was probably bigger than Boney. And I had it in some bread. I started slapping around my thing, and I was like, "Soggy Sam." Shout out everybody that been writing the comments up in there because I've been liking comments in that video every day, at least one. Which on the new videos, lots of comments and stuff. Old videos, if people are watching that, if that's popping up on their feed and stuff. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, definitely in the last 28 days, Frank could attest this for me. I'm not capping. Savage could attest this. It's over a million views in the last 28 days. Thank you guys very much. Um, and yeah, and I was already about to be at or I was already like I probably at a million views total whenever this whole thing really started right now. So shout y'all out. Thank you guys for laughing and tippity tippity tapping y'all. I understand if you're down with your boy, you see a lot of this nonsense that goes down. I can't control that. I can control this chaos, but I can't control that chaos. And the chaos that happened in the last few days with my normal chaos, I almost blew a gasket. And with the luckily, luckily, actually, in all reality, luckily, I'm not too tired. My right foot is inflamed right now. I forgot I was gonna icy and not icy hot, but whatever biofreeze before I went live today, and I forgot all about it because I was box hopping. I was at baby mama drama llama things going on and stuff, and I totally forgot about it. But somebody remind me to freaking biofreeze after this. Somebody named Frank or Savage, because I need to remember that. Because dang, my body felt good for a little while today. It don't feel real good. There's no way that it makes any sense that bounced around on that first live the way I did, or on this live. But that's why we winding it down like this, though. But I mean, I like doing a little. I feel like we go from crazy chaos to a little more intimate settings, and I zoom in and can answer your shit. I like it feels like you go from the big arena on the last live to still the big arena, but just a different room. It's not like like I went to TikTok and we're doing this. You know what I'm saying? Frank is the GOAT. Yeah, I forgot the biofreeze. Like for real, I didn't think I would be able to bounce around if I didn't biofreeze up before the Liggity Live. But somehow I turned this thing on, and next thing you know, I'm like, hey, forgot about these aches and pains. Cassie. Yeah, that's the crazy thing is that I was about to hang out with somebody yesterday that would have been really cool. It would have been really, really cool for what we're about to do tomorrow. That if this person didn't opt out yesterday, like them opting out, in all reality, that person opting out yesterday is exactly what I told the partner in crime of tomorrow what was going to happen before it happened, and unfortunately, that's what happened. And we definitely ruffled feathers of our teammates, and it's how do you prevent somebody from being an op? Hey, ops out there, hey, Skip, get your ass over here. How you prevent an op? Oh, you can't prevent that type of thing, huh? Skip lies beyond his ears. Get out of here, you ropping ass, Skip. Can I get some brains, y'all? That's right. Tell him, Frank. Been ratting all over the place. We're all in brains, spam brains, y'all. Hell yeah. So as you guys all know, baby mama number one is Savage now, but originally, let's go back and let's do a little bit of let's do it like right, like I mean, this is what you do, little banter in between jokes and stuff, but except for this isn't be the banter at the end, right? Sometimes that'll be happening. So let's go and dig it down right now. So baby mama number one right now, Savage, right? Shout out Savage. Um, but there was a baby mama number. There was all the baby mamas. There was numbers before, um, but there was one that one day up in the liggity live is scrolling like this, right? And I'm just doing my diggity thing. Maybe know somebody has some brains. And she caught my attention. She was just like spamming Z. She like Z, she caught my attention like, "What up, though, baby mama number one?" And she said, "Tell him to spam brains." No, she didn't say it's spam. She said chat brains or something. Like it didn't even really make sense. And I'm like, what she thought? I was like, yo, chickity chat. I need y'all to span some brains for your boy. And then boom, the rest is history. Shout out all the baby mamas. Yeah, actual factual really happened like that. This one day I pulled this Nerf pew pew out, and I called that thing the glizzy giggity pew pew. And all my team was like, "You need to stop calling it that." So I was like, "All right, what if I call it the glizzy blaster?" And then boom, the rest is history. Sometimes it just spits out of my mouth. I had to say tippity tap for a while before it caught on. But some of the things, it's it as soon as it comes out of my mouth, especially most of the new things. Like I just say it and boom, that's what it is. But I've been working on this thing for a while. My plug's right here, and that plug lady won't give me the video footage. Hell yeah, y'all. Juan at the Waffle House comes from comes from me and Jason Vest. Whenever we were trying to fart in the vase, and then I dropped the deuce in the vase, he started talking about that's just what Juan did. And then we ate at the Waffle House later on, and we fought with the cook, and that's where me and Juan fell in love because Jason Vest introduced me to Juan, and then that's the first time I went behind the dumpster with Juan. So that's where that story came from. Thanks for bringing that back up, Frank. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Can I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all? My outfit's ridiculous. You saying that you don't find this sexy? Chicken chat. What's wrong with that person? They must not get aroused at all. I know. I'm matching from head to toe. No. Wine made me Mexican by injection. Yeah, he made me Mexican by injection. That's why he owes me child supports. That's why I get owed child supports by some yardbirds. Shout out Be Nasty. She just paid her child supports 2 days ago. Baby Mama Drama Llama number 13. Shout her out, Stoves. No, yeah, it was. I mean, it was one of them one, you gotta bust out the microscope and the tweezers and all that. That's why I don't count that as losing my V card that day. I lost my V card to Shane's mama. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that has some brains. When's the last tickety time Shane's mama pulled out a bigger pony than you had and talk about it's time to settle up, big boy. Can I have some brains? Up in the chickety chat, of course. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Yeah, no, yeah, not no muy poquitos es. Hell yeah, y'all. Hey Skip, we're doing a sort of like an interview type of thing. We're just chilling. We're just rapping it back and forth. Skip, you remember when you first came around? You remember when you first started telling? Think of banging that thumbs up if you want to hear the rest of Skip's story, y'all. I don't know if we could really do this. This is YouTube, Skip. You know I'm the Banana King, Skip, right? Hey Skip, I think Fred wants to be your new girlfriend. Skip plays peekaboo. Everybody says you never got a facelift, Skip. I just exposed you. How do you feel? I just told on you, dog. Get out of here, Skip. Ain't got no brains. Maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. Skip really does have a facelift. Y'all thinking that he out there look at actual factually as beautifuliness as the intellectualiness as how many tickety times it does take to have the gravityness as to have the snitchications at the interrogation stations of the federales while they birdies going over there being drones, spying on everybody with that freaking Alexa ladies. Peekaboo, peekaboo. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. Can I get some brains? Oh, thank you very much. Chickity chat, y'all. One tickety time on the one times. Can I get a Lushy? No, Toro, no. Lushy. Meow, meow. Since we going diggity down into the real stuff, how many times you pull a crab out your diaper wipey and it's pinchy? Next time, you know you got bumps popping up every month. That means you got a double twofer says. That means you gonna have to get the shot in the backside of the douche juice caboose and take a pill. And then Boney gotta stay in the raincoat for 2 months. Lushy. No, Toro, no. Lushy. Can I get a Lushy? No, Toro, no. Lushy. You ever have your grandma tickety tickety turn a downtown reach around into the distortion that says how many tickety times she can recollect and recompenses them child supports on the monthlies? Can I get some hands and chickety chickety chat? Y'all want to have a happy day? One time on the one tickety tickety time, finger bang that thumbs up. Finger bang that thumbs up. 515s to 515s, and we will tickety tickety tell y'all the story behind CL Wooshies, y'all. I mean, we do have El Wishy t-shirts available out there on the interwebs, y'all. Look at freshest to deficits. No, Toro, no. El Wishy. No, Toro, no. El Wishy. Meow, meow. I will finger bang your gooch as soon as my fart box gets released from grandma and I could throw new-news at all the baby mama drama llamas. You could fall in line next. We at 999. Do you want to be Mr. 1K? Can I get some brains? Shockers, then blockers. Shockers, then blockers. Remembers. Oh, I'm feeling like weak at the knees. Are you trying to sweet talk me? You gonna whisper in my ear? If you lick my ear, I will pop Pony right off the bone chain and make you baby mama number 1K. And Lushy. No, Toro, no. And Lushy. Meow, meow. We searching for baby mama number 1K, right? Meow. That's right, a 10 down by the Ripper. Thank you for asking. And Lushy. No, Toro, no. And Lushy. Meow, meow. Well, welcome to Portland. Isn't everything legal in Oregon? Why are you trying to Oregon Trail me? I was trying to get that, what's it called? I was trying to get some brains. Ain't no brains here. You made me know somebody that made me know somebody that has some brains. Then I get some brains in the chicken chat, y'all. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. Ain't no brains here. I got food stamps and I got tram stamps. I got clam slams and I got crabs. What kind of Big Mac you want to suck on today, son? Cause Boney ready to bust out the bone chickity chain. And I just got a Whopper. I got them meat cleavers. I got them clam slams. I got whatever you need. I got that giggity grizzle. Giggity. Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. Y'all, it's your boy. That's right. Boney is in the chickity chat. If you need Boney to stay on the bone chickity chain, can we stop subbing? Says stop the bells that says and stop the thumb up and says that it come up and says there's somebody gonna have to answer to grandma and grandma is gonna get very moist and that's gonna lead to a very bad situation for Shaboy and Pony. Phones down, shockers up. Can I get some brains? El Lushy. No, Toro, no. El Lushy. Meow, meow. That's right, get lickety lit with it, son. Oh, I've never been to Texas, but I've been to Mexico with Shane's mama. Can I get some free Shane's and chicken chat, y'all? Oh, she did. Oh, whoa, that's intense, Grandma. Very intense. Oh, well, you stumbled onto the dark side. I'm a presidente of the dark side. Banana King. Can I get some bananas in the chickity chat, y'all? Unless you're allergic to spam and bananas. I heard that the allergens is deserves purple dots up on the clam slam before the backsplash can bust on multiples. So let us know, right? Meow. If you're allergic to bananas. And also, do you know that Google is a lie? Google done lickety lie. I Google how many tickety times I could shove unos, raccoons. Get out of here. Skip's over here trying to trip me. How many raccoons? Google says you could shove one raccoon in your douche juice caboose. Me and baby mama number one savage diggity down under there already shoved 4.5 in the backside of my douche juice caboose. And these is larger than average raccoons I'm talking about. You think we dumpster diving with them we dumpster diving with the big dog raccoons, son. Can I get some brains? Ain't no brains here. You maybe know somebody that maybe know somebody that has some brains. That's right. Let's get these numbers even. You know what happens when we get these numbers even, y'all. Let's get these numbers even. Well, that's not a good way to get them numbers even. Is Stevens, how many tickety times my grandma gonna get the moisture levelization this is to go through the roof of the 10-ton by the ripper, son? That is exactly not the right answer. That's exactly the answer that Shane's mama would give. Every tickety time you finger bang that thumbs up, Shane's mama gets a little bit more drierness. Says she looking like a bounce dryer sheet. She looking like Downy, son, up in the wash machine with no moisture levelizations. Do you know how that makes a sweater in the wintertime feel? Shout out Thanksgiving time, y'all. I'm going to give y'all my happy Thanksgiving time meal recipes next Liggity Live. Because next Liggity Live, it will be Thanksgiving Diggity Day, y'all. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Show some hands in the chickity chat for that glizzy gobbler. The glizzy gobbler got to come up and says today's. The glizzy gobbler got them eyeballs going diggity down up in the chickity chat because my moose knuckle be popping.